It sometimes pays if a senator of the land, the Senate President no less, suffers what the ordinary motorists suffer on the road. Up next, we discuss how a senator's plight leads a more convenient drive to the north on our motoring forum.
Motorists who regularly take the North Luzon Expressway and on the Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway should now be experiencing a more convenient and smoother motoring experience, provided by the integration of operations of both tollways. Just before the celebration of Holy Week, when thousands of motorists and commuters are known to head out of Metro Manila to the provinces for the long holiday, the Manila North Tollways Corporation formally inaugurated the integration of operations of the NLEX and the SCTEX. The inauguration of the NLEX SCTEX integrated operations was attended by no less than the Senate President Franklin Drilon and officials and executives of the Manila North Tollways Corporation, the Tollways Management Corporation of the Metro Pacific Group, the Basis Conversion Development Authority, as well as the Secretary General of the Philippine Global Road Safety Partnership, Alberto Swansing. It signaled the culmination of events that led to the final integration of operations of two interlinked tollways that made for more convenient motoring from Metro Manila to the north and vice versa. Why the Senate President? Well, it all started with a senator caught for more than 11 hours inside the tollways during the Christmas holidays back in 2014.
Tinawag ko sila lahat at sinabi ko, pwede ba ayusin nyo ito at kung ayaw nyo lang imbestigahin namin sa Senado, medyo ayusin nyo lang. So with that encouragement, they have fixed the problem and today I am glad.
Instead of having to pass through at most 5 toll gates when traversing through both tollways, motorists will now only have to line up at 2, the entry point and final exit point. To do this, 5 new toll plazas were constructed in Tarlac, Subic, Tipo, Santa Ines, and the northbound and southbound side of Dau and Mabiga. The main toll plaza that heretofore was the main exit points out of the NLEX in Pampanga will be removed by April. To be fair to the operators of the tollways, the MNTC of NLEX and the BCDA of the SCTEX, they had been looking at integration of management and operations of the interlinked tollways even before Drilon's 11-hour holiday expressway saga.
So we are quite proud of the fact that we were able to achieve the integration in a short period of time. And also, frankly, when we bidded for the acquisition of SCTEX, at the heart of that bid was this concept of integration. Because we argued to the government that we are in the best position to operate SCTEX because of our ability to do this integration with NLEX. And that integration will create a lot of value for our motorists and also value for BCDA, and also value for us because operations will be very efficient.
When the BCDA and MNTC finally signed the agreement turning over management and operations of the SCTEX to the NLEX operator, the integration of operations was inevitable and fast-tracked.
Sa integration, we spent 650 million. It's a substantial amount, pero we think it would really benefit not only ang motorists but also ang NLEX and SCTEX in making it a more efficient na operation because seamless nga siya, less yung people that will be manning the toll booths, the less yung mag-stop, syempre mas environment friendly siya kasi yung sa emission So gusto namin mas mabilis na na daloy sa expressway. So it's a substantial amount, as I've said, pero it's a very good project for the two expressways.
The integration will see the upgrade of system and services of the SCTEX to the standards that the NLEX also maintains.
Well, NLEX is it's an 84-kilometer expressway, and we consider it world-class kasi yung features niya, from the pavement to all of the systems running, from toll collection to traffic management system, they are all considered world-class. It's actually the only expressway here in the Philippines which started with emergency call boxes, yung mga safety features niya like mga impact attenuators, and then those are the features that would be considered as world class. Aside from that, the service, no, world class din yung service ng mga tellers, ng mga patrol crews, no. We have actually an average incident response time of less than 20 minutes for every incident, and we actually average 200 incidents a day. So those are just some of the samples why NLEX is considered a world class expressway.
It became apparent on the first days of the integration that travel time was faster, especially for motorists traversing both segments, something that was expected.
Immediately this would hasten the queuing of motorists on our toll plazas. So the travel will be smoother, safer, and faster because we are removing 3 toll plazas along the way. So from the time you get to the expressway, you just enter, and then the next time you just simply pay in the exit. So you only have 2 toll plazas to encounter.
As you might have noticed, we have torn down yung toll plaza natin along sa Dao and Mabalacat. So that will greatly reduce the time that you are inside the tollways actually, no, if you're traveling. Kasi more often than not, motorists are complaining that they're consuming substantial number of minutes.
However, with the improvement in service comes the question, will this have an immediate effect on how much toll will be paid? Not in the near future, or so Mr. Swansing says.
Well, ganito yan, ano, ang TRB has not approved any toll-free petitions of the tollway operators. Nakapending lahat yan because ang problema is the Francisco case, ano, sa Supreme Court yun eh. Ang decision ng Supreme Court noon na pwede namin mag-grant ang petition for toll increase, for adjustment ng toll fee for as long as it is just and reasonable.
The successful integration of the operations of the NLEX and the SCTEX gives rise to optimism for the linking and integration of more tollways, especially the linking of the NLEX and the SLEX in the south.
Marami. Like for example, right now yung ongoing NLEX SLEX connection being built by 2 actually. One is yung CCEC, yung galing sa stage 1 ng Skyway that will go all the way to A. Bonifacio Street near the Balintawak Cloverleaf, no? Then the other one is yung ding ginagawa ng MNTC naman, ang alignment nun is along the railroad tracks. Magmi-meet up yan somewhere in PUP sa Santa Mesa. No? Then the others, of course, you have C6, then yung matagal nang gustong gawin yung TR4, that's in Santo Tomas, then yung Calax.
The MNTC and the BCDA hopes the success of the integration of operations of the NLEX and SCTEX will become a model for the linking of other tollways in the country.
I see this integration plan as a game changer that will greatly benefit the motorists in terms of faster travel time and convenience. Further, this integration plan sets the standard for what is doable in the future. Yes, as city builders and pioneers of world-class facilities for our countrymen and women, we should believe that traffic congestion will soon be a thing of the past. Moreover, it is the first integration among expressways in the Philippines, and we in BCDA are more than happy to be part of it as it represents an endeavor that sets the bar for others to replicate for the benefit of the public.
The NLEX and the SCTEX experienced really heavy traffic congestion during the first and last day of the Holy Week. But that was only to be expected, as almost every family with a vehicle decided to travel out of Metro Manila for the long holiday. You could just imagine what could have happened if the SCTEX and the NLEX have not yet integrated management and operations.